So the first thing we want to do is season it very nicely with salt. You can go pretty heavy with it. Don't be shy. It won't be too salty, I promise. Get a pan on, good amount of oil, smoking hot. It's very important that you have a very, very hot pan. If you don't have a very hot pan, it's not going to caramelize very well. And then you're going to be left with a white fish. And it's not good for a seared piece of fish. So, as you can see, oil smoking. Trick for putting fish into a pan, tip the oil away from you. Put the fish down and let the oil splash this way, not this way. Once that's there, you want to avoid flames, but that's okay. Now once your pan is nice and hot and the fish is in there, we're just going to turn the heat down just a little bit, but you want it on like very high heat. Once you feel like there's a good crust on the fish, and you can generally tell from the golden brown developing around the edges, and you take a little peek from underneath, you just want to take this fish and you want to put it in a nice warm spot. Now that could be a 200-degree oven, it could be a warm spot in your kitchen, it could be anywhere, but low, slow, the longer it takes, the better. The heat of the pan should basically cook your fish all the way through. It's a long, slow resting process. You should never be keeping it on the fire in the pan for longer than 2 to 4 minutes. You kind of want to get it up to the point where it's going to be nicely golden brown, and then just put it into a warm spot. And then the great thing about this is your window for your fish being overcooked to perfectly cooked goes from 30 seconds to 10 to 12 minutes. So you can turn around, you can get the rest of your garnish ready, you can just leave it there, and then once you're feeling ready, you can take the fish and just put it onto your plate. But right now, if you can still see it, this is just in a warm spot. The oil's still cooking the halibut. So we're just gonna leave that there for a good 10 to 12 minutes. So this fish is it's still raw on the top here, but this pan is hot enough that I can carry through some heat. So we're just going to flip this guy over. We're just going to let that sit up there for another 2 or 3 minutes just to finish cooking on the bottom. Now this cooks the fish so gently that it even just started to flake apart here in the middle. But if we just pick it up, put it on the plate, that'll be a super juicy, delicious piece of fish. I told myself I was fasting until later, but I can't not eat this. If you see the translucence in the halibut, that means there's still a lot of moisture in there. And it's going to be a pleasure to eat. Look at that. Fish, oil, salt, super easy. If you squeeze a piece of lemon on top of that, it's going to be even better, because lemon makes everything better. And yeah, that's how you cook a piece of fish.